I feel naughty.
Did you write it down? I don't know what is wrong with my chat. Let me log out and log back in again. Something is wrong.
Yes.
Wait.
Mạng cái gì á?
Sao thầy bị văng ra nữa rồi? Tính nghe chị nói không?
Nghe.
Thầy mất tiêu rồi.
Mạng không cái là gì á?
Internet problem, thầy bảo là not John. Not make local. Environment.
Yes hả?
Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Alo.
Rồi, thầy có vấn đề về internet rồi. Rồi để năm mà kiểm tra anh văn của hai đứa luôn.
Dạ. Hai xem nhau.
Không thấy vô.
Anh thôi. Rồi.
Thấy vô ông tính nữa Ngân.
Thấy rồi Nam.
Dạ rồi.
Thấy gì vậy?
Thấy cái chữ á, bài gì đây?
Bài 6.
Bài 6 đúng không?
Bài 6. Dạ.
Đúng rồi.
Bài 6 của Zep.
Rồi. Rồi. Tính đọc tính Ngân thay phiên nhau đọc cho năm nghe thử coi.
Cái này là
Agenda.
cái
Tính đọc trước đi.
Agenda. Memo. Inbox.
Đọc hết
To
một hàng
start.
từ thôi, đọc từ thôi, đọc từ với đọc giải thích hết, đọc hết luôn nè.
Agenda. User. Blender you to write down important days or events. Let me check my agenda to see if I have an afternoon free next week.
Nam mô Thượng Vô, Nam mô Bồ Tát á. Rồi, tụng kinh tiếp theo. Ngân đọc.
con hả? Memo, the short document used in business to give information, usually within a comma. Need to write the memo to all the employee about the new vacation policy.
Rồi tiếp tính.
Rồi. Import
Con quên mở màn hình bự.
a container
Hai gió dữ vậy.
on one. Không biết
Con
hả?
á.
A
Phạt đi.
container one on one's desk or place in an email program file with messenger or documents that needs to read and
Bị đen nó Năm ơi.
Nhưng Malvern vô. Hello Malvern.
Hello?
You come back.
Yes, but I cannot see any of you guys.
Now you can see.
All right, yes. I don't know what's wrong with my network. Every time I'm trying to log in, it takes a while. But once I'm in, it will be working. But sometimes the problem is the chat will not be working. But I think it's fine now.
Okay, I think it's now better. Now your time.
All right.
You come back.
All right. I see your response now. Okay. You were saying that you feel very tired because you had to study all day at school. This is for today, right?
Two. Okay. I will use simple past. Had to.
Okay. All right. So today's lesson, I wanted us to talk about topic that I wanted us to discuss involves cities, towns, and traveling.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Ok. Nên con nói cho.
Okay. So we're going to use the same format that we have been using for the past couple of lessons. I ask you a question, then you give me your response, then I correct you where you go wrong. Is that fine?
Right.
All right. So the first question that I have for today is what is the
The capital city of Vietnam in Hanoi. Hanoi capital.
it's called what? Can you type it down?
Okay.
All right. So you would say the capital city of Vietnam is that would be the perfect response. So can you guys just repeat that statement so that I can see if you are able to speak it in the right way or not? Capital city of Vietnam is Hanoi.
The capital city of Vietnam is Hanoi.
Say is, it's the capital city of Vietnam is Hanoi.
Okay.
The
Can you
capital
try it one?
city of Vietnam is Hanoi.
All right. Okay, that's fine. What about Tin?
Yes.
Can you try and repeat that statement?
Yes. The capital city of Vietnam is Hanoi.
All right, that's good. Okay. That's the second question. Which city do you live in?
I flee in Ho Chi Minh City. I
All right.
flee in Chết rồi.
Right. So when you're speaking it, the right way would be to say, I live in a city called Can you repeat that one? Can you try and repeat that one so that I did you understand it?
Can you repeat with him again?
The correct
Okay.
statement would be I live in a city called Chiang
I flee in Ho Chi Minh City.
No, I'm saying that is fine, but the correct one would be I live in a city called Ho Chi Minh. Did you see that one? So could you try and repeat that one?
Okay. Tính đọc cái câu của Tính kìa Tính.
I live in Tiengan village.
Can you write down the name of your village?
Tính đọc cái câu của Tính vừa viết á. Con Ho Chi Minh City. Village.
All right. Okay. So with Nguyen, you're supposed to say all right, so it's in Long An province. Is that correct?
I flee in Plong An province.
All right, that's fine. But for the city, you need to repeat that statement that I corrected you with. The one which says, I live in a city called Ho Chi Minh. Can you try and repeat that one?
I flee in a city called Ho Chi Minh.
All right. So that's the correct one. If a person asks you in which city you live, you're supposed to say it like that. I live in a city called Ho Chi Minh. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. It's still fine, but it's not the perfect English that you would want to it's not the most perfect English that you would say when you're speaking to a person. Does that make sense? When you say I live in Ho Chi Minh City, it's still fine, but saying I live in a city called Ho Chi Minh is better English. Does that make sense?
Có gì chị Ngân?
Does that make sense?
Chiếu. Chiều.
Can you speak more slowly, please?
All right, let me type it down for you so that maybe you can understand. Does it make sense now?
Oh,
Does it make sense now?
okay. I understand.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Tính nói cái câu là
Okay.
I flee in Hồ Chí Minh City sẽ đúng hơn cái câu của Tính nói.
Okay. So let's move on to the next question.
Câu Tính nói lại hay
How
hơn. Better.
often do you travel? How often do you travel every year?
Yeah. Maybe I remember once a year.
All right. What about Tin?
I'm don't usually travel.
Tính một năm Tính đi du lịch bao nhiêu lần?
Còn usually two times a year.
All right.
Hai lần một năm.
That's fine. That's fine. Both your answers are correct. To which cities or towns do you usually travel to? To which cities or towns do you usually travel to?
I usually travel to Cà Mau City, Tiền Giang Province.
All right. That's correct. What about Tin?
I travel in Vĩnh Long Province and Bình Thuận Province.
So Tin, you don't travel in you travel to. Does that make sense?
Travel.
You travel to, not travel in. Does that make
Travel.
sense?
Yeah. I travel to Vĩnh Long Province and Bình Thuận Province.
Right. And which has been the best place you have traveled to? Which has been the best place you have traveled to?
My best.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I think Cà City.
In
What about Tin?
I think in Vĩnh Long Province.
Why did you like this place so much? Why did you like this place so much?
I like this place because it's the sun is beautiful and the air very cold.
All right, so let's try that again. I like this place because the air is cool and
Yes.
you said what is beautiful? What about
Yes.
it is beautiful?
Beautiful.
All right. All right. So you'd have to say it like, I like this place because the scenery is beautiful and the air is cool.
I fly this
Can you try?
place because the scenery is beautiful and the air is cold.
Right. So scene is like one place, one area. When we talk of a whole town, it's now the scenery. Scenery is
This place I can see the river and bowl.
all right. So you travel in a boat when you're there.
Combination. Scenery is combination of on that you see when you travel the city.
Does that make sense?
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Yes. I like this player because in Vĩnh Long Lovin there is entertainment area and very beautiful scene.
All right, I get you. So for you, Tin, you'd say, I like the city because it has an entertainment area and very beautiful,
scene.
very beautiful, and a very beautiful scenery. Again, because scenery is the total of all the sins. A sin is one, but when you move from place to place in a city and see
Yes.
different sins, they're now called a scenery.
Yes, I understand.
So you would say, I like the city because it has an entertainment area and a very beautiful scenery. You try that one?
I like the city because it has an entertainment area and a very beautiful scenery.
Yes, that's perfect. And okay, the next question. Have you ever traveled outside of Vietnam?
bạn đã từng đi dã ngoại á, outside đi ra ngoài Việt Nam. No, I haven't.
All right. What about Tin?
No.
All right. What places outside of All right. What places outside of Vietnam would you like to visit one day?
Diddley would I fly to visit on the America
All right. So you would like to visit America?
because I think America is very modern.
So that's how you would say it. I would like to fly to America one day because I think it is very modern.
I would fly to America one day because I think it's very modern.
Yes, perfect. What about Tin? What place outside of Vietnam would you like to visit one day?
Mình câu gì nó tương tự đó.
I would like to visit one day. I come Spain.
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 Is it because of the football?
And I think
And what else?
Football.
oh no,
Like to
Football
visit
is very good.
Spain one day.
Pháp đúng không?
Alright,
Hay là
so
Japan?
because
then
of the football, then
Japan.
I would like to visit Japan because I think the
vậy
weather
À,
is great. So the first one for you, Tim, would be I would like to visit Spain one day because of the football. Then I would like to visit Japan because I think the weather is great. Can you try those?
Yes, I would like to visit Spain one day because of the football. Then I would like to visit Spain because I think the weather is great.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay, the next question. What about in Vietnam? What's one place you have not visited yet but would like to?
in Vietnam, in Vietnam, how very play is beautiful.
Can you write it down? I can't quite get what you're saying. Can you type it?
I didn't you visit in Đà Lạt.
Can you just type it down? Type it down.
I in Đà Lạt. Then
All right. So you're saying you have not visited. What's the name of the city? Dalet. Is that it? Is that it?
thành phố Đà Lạt á. No, isn't.
Is that the name of the city? Or is that the name of the city?
The name of Đà Lạt is city Đà Lạt.
Or is that the name of the place, rather? Is that the name of the place?
Or Đà Lạt.
So the city is called Dalat. Is that it?
Can you write down, Happy? Flower City
Right.
in Đà Lạt.
Right. Right. So you would say, I haven't been to Dalat yet, and I would like to visit, or rather, you say, I will go there in the future. So it's, I have not visited Dalat yet. I would really like to go there in the future.
I haven't visited Đà Lạt yet. I would really like to go there in the future.
Yes, that's correct now. What about Tim? What's your place?
I want to visit Phú Quốc Island.
All right. Why would you like to go there?
Because I hear brain is well great.
Can you write it down?
Yes.
Just type it. Just type your response. All right. So type also the name of the city or the place.
No. Is it not the name of city?
All right. So you would say, I would like to go there because my friend told me that it's great.
I would like to go there because my friend told me that it's great.
Yes, perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay. When you travel, do you usually travel alone or in a group? Did you get that one? When you travel, do you usually travel alone or in a group? Did you type anything?
When you travel, I usually travel with your parents and relatives.
All right. So that's the correct one. Can you try and repeat that one?
When I travel, I usually do so with my parents and some relatives.
Yes. Perfect. What about Ngun?
Tóc dài quá.
Gun, did you get the question? Gun, can you hear me?
I forget. Turn on mic.
All right.
Carol.
All right. Now you can try to answer the question.
When I travel, I usually do so with my parents and some relatives.
Say relatives. My relatives.
My friend.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, next question is, who in your family travels the most? Did you get that one? Who in your family travels the most?
I go to travel on members, a member in my family.
So who travels the most amongst you guys? Who travels the most?
My family travel the most. On member in my family.
Can you try and write it down?
Family.
All right. I get what you're trying to say, but everyone in your family travels, right? But I'm saying amongst everyone who travels the most? Who usually goes out to many trips? Or yes.
My brother.
All right. What about with you, Tin?
Yes, my father is the one who travels the most.
All right. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do you like about traveling as a group?
What do you like? I think when we play game and
All right.
play game is bring and power see each other.
Can you type it down? Can you write it in the chat?
Play game is run. Come harder. It's harder.
All right. Right, so let me rephrase it for you. All right, so you're supposed to say, I like traveling as a group because we get to play games, eat, drink, and go camping. Can you try and repeat that one?
I like traveling as a group because we get to play game, eat, drink, and go camping.
All right, can you try and repeat it one more time slowly? I like traveling as a group because we get to play games, eat, drink, and go camping.
I
Can you
like
try it?
traveling. I like
Yes.
traveling as a group because we get to play game, eat, drink, and go camping.
Yes, perfect. What about Tin? What's your response?
I like travel as a group because we get to play games, eat, drink, telling story, talking, telling shows.
All right, right. I think yours is correct. I can't correct you on that one. I think that yours is fine. Okay, let's move on to one last question. Then we can end the lesson for today. This is almost an hour. Then okay, wait. Let me give you one more question. Okay. What has been your worst traveling experience? What has been your worst traveling experience?
Experience.
Do you know what experience means?
Yes.
My experience is reduce care when I stand lovely no then it helped me have many new friends.
Or but has that been your worst experience? Do you know what worst means?
Hello. Cái đó
Do you,
là cái một cái một cái nghiệm
trải
xấu
nghiệm
á. Worst là xấu á, giống như là một cái trải nghiệm xấu về du lịch á, chứ không phải là con Ngân trả lời sai trước lớp rồi đó. Ngân have a wrong mistake in her answer.
Oh yes, that's what I was trying to clarify with her. If she knows what worst means.
Yeah, work is bad, is not good. Something
Yes,
happened
a
when
bad
you travel.
experience. Yes,
How about
something bad that happened when you traveled.
Ngân? You will answer again.
Okay.
You have problem.
My world traveling.
What problem with you when
Để
you
nhìn sau.
travel? Like
Trải nghiệm sâu không biết cái gì.
out of gas petrol, your motorbike have problem like that, or haven't ran like that.
I remember once I got blow. I had to drive around Ho Chi Minh City.
All right.
I
That's
think
great.
her lost the way.
All right, so you lost your way while you were in the city.
Yes.
That's great. All right. What about Tin? Do you have a bad traveling experience?
The work experience when traveling is broken torrid car and forgot to bring things.
What happened? Can you type it down? Can you try write it down so that I can help you to correct it?
Yeah.
Can you just write it down on the chat?
Yeah. I think about me, I will sharing my works traveling experience. With me,
Yes, sure.
I have a problem when I travel. When I travel by the sea, because I have in the sea sick, and when I travel,
Right.
I feeling like I have problem, and I have my head feel headache, and that make me terrible feeling.
All right.
When I
That's
travel
great.
by
That's great.
like in the sea by boat.
All right.
How about you?
Yours is great. Mine is when I traveled by bus, and the bus actually broke down, and it was in the middle of the night. So I was traveling from a certain side of our country to another side, to like the southern side of our country, and I was traveling at like between. It was supposed I boarded the bus at 8 o'clock, and we're supposed to get to the city we were going at 6 a.m. in the morning, but the bus broke down in the middle of the forest at 12 o'clock midnight.
Wow.
And we had to wait for someone. Yes, and we had to wait for someone to come and fix it. So they did not have a person who could fix the bus, and we had to wait for someone from another town to come and fix it.
The bus have problem from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m.
No, it had a problem. It broke down at 12 p.m. Around 12 p.m.
Until in midnight.
Yeah. 12 a.m. midnight. Sorry, and we had to wait for someone from the nearest town to come and help to fix the bus.
Yeah. Terrible.
So I'm seeing with Tin seems to have like the same kind of problem, but the way you would put it across is the worst experience I had traveling was when our tourist car broke down and they had forgotten to bring the things to right. So let me write it down for you.
Tính ơi, con ghi nghĩa là gì Tính? Quên thứ gì Tính?
The worst.
Clothes.
Hả?
Quần áo hả? Quần áo là clothes.
Con ghi theo cái tiếng Việt hả? Quên thứ mọi thứ à. Hạn chế ngoái mũi vuốt tai nha. Năm đang livestream cho nhiều người xem đấy.
Không cắt tóc. Cái tóc dài quá không vuốt cũng che mắt nữa.
Hành đâu mà vô lớp chắc trường cũng vuốt tóc gì không quá.
Trường con lấy đầu kẹp con cài tóc lên.
Hay quá.
And
Để thầy chỉnh xong rồi hai đứa nghỉ.
Like that. The worst traveling experience was when I traveled in a tourist car. It broke down and they had forgotten to bring the repair tools.
Repair tool.
Yeah. Repair. I made a mistake there.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know what's going on with my P. It's repair. Yeah, like that. That's the correct. Yes.
I think now it's enough for Tính and Ngân and Tính and Ngân should go to sleep early.
All right, so
it's late for you.
All right.
Bye.
So it's okay, guys. I'll see you next lesson.
We will learn in tomorrow from Monday to Friday.
All right, that's fine. But Wednesday this week, I might have to travel. So I think, is it possible if we move the Wednesday one to Saturday?
No, I think if you're busy and we skip our last, no problem. Because we have a long schedule in future. I think I will to inform to Ngân and Tính. Thứ tư này là thầy nghỉ nha.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'll see them. Tomorrow is fine. Tomorrow is fine.
Yeah. Just it's Wednesday.
Tomorrow we can have the same lesson, same time.
Just in the
Wednesday, that's when I have to travel. So this week is just Wednesday only.
Yeah, just Wednesday only. Chỉ có thứ tư nghỉ thôi nha.
Yes.
We will learn on Tuesday. In this week, we will learn in Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now say goodbye to your teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye,
guys.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good night,
See you tomorrow.
my niece and my nephew.
Goodbye, my aunt.
Uncle, đừng my aunt.
Uncle.
Uncle, not aunt.
Mistake.
I'm a boy. Okay? Okay. How everything is okay?
Yes, everything is fine. Just that we're still under lockdown, but I think it's about to end now. I think on the 1st of June, we will be able to go back to school and work. So I think we're almost there. Things are getting back to normal slowly.
When
How about on your end?
first day of June?
Next week is the
Next
1st of
week.
June. Yes. So everything will be quite back to normal. We just have to move around wearing masks, but I think things will be back to normal then.
Yes. I think in the future, because your internet is not strong, and I will not follow on your lesson with Tính and Ngân, and
Right.
Ngân will recording your lesson in Blue Zine, because I think your
Because
internet.
I tried to record the other day. That was Friday. I tried to record, but it wasn't working on my end. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
I logged in as the moderator.
I just see about nearly 2 minutes for your recording in my system. I think your
Right.
internet's not strong for recording.
Right. I get you.
And I think
That's fine.
Ngân will become a moderator, and she will to make recording our lesson.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine. No
I
problem
think it's
at all.
not affect to your teaching, because we just in about 3 people and everyone don't need to control anything. We just talking and sharing
All right.
together. Yes.
All right. That's fine. So I saw you were trying to teach them how to read. Is it possible if I also like put in lessons where I give them like
Yes.
reading material?
It's,
Then we try to then we try to go over the passage afterwards and see what they understood and what they haven't understood.
Yes. It's my
Right. So
material is about English for
right.
daily. It talk about I have 2 versions. It's a day a life of Jeff, and a day a life of Lucy. It's a day a
Right.
life of a man and a life of a woman. From on activity like getting morning, cleaning up, eating breakfast, go to work, and in a lunch, dinner, and go sleep. It's on activity for one day, and it's my way for learning, and I try to learning, and I think it's good for me, and I try to teaching them. I want to share with them in my ways.
All right. No problem.
Yes.
Right, that's fine. So I'll also try to come up with simple, like if we complete something, like today we talked about traveling, maybe I'll try to come up with a small article or small passage which talks about traveling. Then they can read, then I understand what they've understood, ask them what they've understood, then we just go over the passage.
Okay, I think it's good because
All right.
when about some days ago when you teach meeting, Mr. Ting, and it when in you just teach him in a symbol, and he feel excited for learning because it's so simple for him, like how what to chat in the school and what did he do in his school, and he feel comfortable. But after yesterday and today, I think he have a little tired because it's some new thing for him.
All right.
Yeah.
So for the next lesson, I'll try to come up with things that are simple again.
I think
for both of them.
about 1 month, I think you should teaching them about more simple, because we need to time for them to like to ability available for them for to like if we come first time and they need everything is sample and they have a chance for practice with a new
Right,
thing.
right, right.
They don't have to.
Right,
They
right.
cannot practice their English.
All right. Right, no problem. But with the next lesson, I'll try to find something that's a bit more simpler than the traveling and what we did the previous lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, but the previous lesson we talked about food. I thought he enjoyed that one because we talked about food.
Food.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think everything is sample, just a sample vocabulary, sample sentence.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
Recently,
problem.
I tried to recording my voice. I try to streaming. I sharing my streaming with everyone because I hope I become a
Oh, is that the one that I saw on Facebook?
yeah. I try to become
But now I don't understand what was going on. Every time I tried to click on it, it was saying there's an error. You can't view this video. I don't know what was going on. But I'll try to click on it again tonight. Maybe it's now working.
because it's out of time. It's just you when you click at that time it's okay, but after I finish my lesson, you cannot join to me. It's a streaming.
Right.
It's my streaming lesson, and I want
Alright,
to
right.
connect everyone together. And
Alright, that's fine.
it's time for me for learning because I know my English is not
Alright.
good. I have many problems with
I
my
hear you.
pronunciation.
Alright, I hear you.
Yeah.
So, do you need us to discuss anything else today?
Sorry?
Do you need us to discuss anything else today?
Discuss with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think today just I don't know how to I know what because I have a problem with my website because my design he tried to have so problem in my website because I have two main problem. First is order number when student register our course, and because we have to store system for the payment, and then the number order for student register is different, and I need him to match two of them in one. And the second problem is some course when student already register, and it should hide. It not show. It shouldn't show. It should then show in our website. And but until now he not code. So I'm not a designer. I just and he now he cannot code in the website, and he told me he tried to finish as soon as possible, but recently he's so busy. Yeah, I think
so what
time
is he saying is the way? What is he saying is the way forward then?
Sorry?
What is he saying is the way forward then?
I think now we have to waiting him.
All right.
If
No problem.
if have problem, and I think we change our plan. We can do in different ways, but I hope
All right.
we try to keep in our land in the past.
All right.
Now everything
All right.
I need to develop our community, like in the YouTube, in the Facebook. We try to develop, like to
All right. I hear you.
promote our business.
All right. I hear you.
Yeah.
Right, that's fine. I have no problems with that. Especially with YouTube, Facebook. Whatever you need me to be doing there, like I'll be there. Just let me know.
Yeah. And by the way, I want to ask you. You have some friend can teaching like you, because we need to more people in the future.
I'll have to ask around if there's anyone who's willing to teach. But it will take a bit of time because now people are in lockdown. So I'm not in constant communication because right now I'm not on WhatsApp. My phone was affected by a virus, so I have to wait until the lockdown is finished for me to be able to be in contact with a lot of my friends. So it might take maybe like another 2-3 weeks before I actually find someone who's interested, but I'll ask around.
Okay, thank you. Because now I don't have a time for like to looking for someone, and like to I also asking some my friend, but they so busy with their business, and that reason I want to asking you to looking for, because if in your case you will to looking for like the same person, the same case with you, and we easy to working together. And
All right.
I know in a teacher, in a English, in a business market, we have to a lot of teacher, but the rise, the money, the rise price money for I think the cost for them not our plan, because we have just a limit, we have just pay a little, and we don't have enough money for pay the teacher in the US or in some country in the Europe. The cost for them so high. Yeah, that's my
That's true.
thinking,
That's very
and
true.
that's my real thinking. It's my sharing to you.
All right.
That reason
it's
I
fine.
working with you. Yeah.
I'll try. I'll try to find some teachers that might be interested in that opportunity.
Yes, because my purpose for our website is for Vietnam, for everyone have a chance for practice with the foreign people, just people who can speak English, not a native speaker or the US American. Anyone can speak. Yeah.
All right. I hear you.
Yes.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I think it's too late for you. Because I have something to learning, and we stop discussing today.
All right, it's fine. So I'll see you tomorrow, same time.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
All
See
right.
you tomorrow.
All right. All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. You too.
All right.